Hi, I'm Dr. Knice.
And I'm Dr. Freed, and we're here to explain to you a predicament that one of our patients is in.
This is our patient, Adam.
Hello.
Adam has stage 4 leukemia.
Me and Dr. Knice are looking for a way to improve the quality of Adam's lasting life.
Yes, but we need to explain why these certain relievers will actually affect his nervous system.
What's a nervous system?
The nervous system is a complex network of both nerves and cells that send messages throughout the body.
Yes, and the way we're trying to help you is by stimulating specific neurotransmitters in your brain to help relieve your pain.
From your data that we've collected, you're not looking too good. There are many types of neurotransmitters, but the kind we are trying to enhance for you is called dopamine. The way we are trying to do this is with medical marijuana.
What? I don't feel comfortable with this. Marijuana completely alters your brain, doesn't it?
It's nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Montague.
One time I read online that marijuana can dramatically change your physical state. I know it can increase your heart rate and it also makes you incredibly tired.
Well, Adam, some of that is true, but we're only doing this to better the unfortunate state that you are in. What will happen to you is the THC compound in the marijuana will enter your bloodstream. From here, it will move to your brain and trigger a large release of dopamine.
Don't the cannabinoid receptors influence our appetite, pain, mood, and memory?
Exactly, all the things that you have been having trouble with. There's something on the ventricle of your brain called the hippocampus. This works hand in hand with the receptors that Dr. Ellie mentioned. They cause you to feel what you know as a high.
What actually is a high?
The high is the chemical and physical balance of your brain being altered, causing you to feel relaxed and at ease.
Your nervous system collects information and aids in movement. With the influence of cannabis, it will work to slow down these functions, making it easier to forget about your illness and not feel the pain.
So if what you're telling me is true, and this is good for me, why is it still not legalized in all over the country?
The drug will use it for the wrong reasons, thus overdosing and leaving yourself with dizziness, shallow breathing, and even in some cases, hallucinations.
Can it kill you? If your reaction time is slow, won't it make it hard for you to control yourself?
Marijuana cannot kill you by itself, but let's say you get into the driver's seat when you're on a high. You lose your sense of control, and it can cause you to get into an accident. This is just another reason why it's not legalized yet, because people can hurt themselves in the process by using it.
At the same time, there are also many benefits for marijuana. It can help you to treat numerous diseases and conditions. Although the drug is not curing you, it can make the rest of your existence on this earth a lot more pleasant.
Yes, it helps to clear your mind as well as living it as if you were not sick. Think of it this way. Our brain is open to thousands of what are called synapses that help us to have memories, even though we don't necessarily know how to access them when we want to all at the same time.
Adam, try to remember what you ate for lunch the Saturday after Thanksgiving. You don't know, do you? But see, if I start asking you more questions to help you, eventually you're going to remember. This will bring you back to a place that will help you remember what you had for lunch.
The way your nervous system on marijuana differs from this is that after you enter the high, the memory begins to fade out until you are in a relaxed state of mind, so you probably won't remember what you had for lunch the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
What happens is your neurons, the cells that process information in the brain, release neurotransmitters from the axon of one neuron to the dendrite of another.
Yes, this process works to all ends of your brain in milliseconds every time you think, breathe, or move.
So how will my body respond to it when this drug is in me? Will it work the same as alcohol?
No. See, the difference between marijuana and alcohol is alcohol contains molecules that are very different for our body, whereas cannabis contains similar molecules as the ones that are already programmed inside our brains.
What this means is that since the molecules are so similar, it lets the neurotransmitters magnify things such as imagination, making your train of thought more profound and significant. Like we said before, the marijuana can reach many parts of your brain, causing it to act in some abnormal ways. This being said, even if you ate an entire 5-course meal, after you take the marijuana, you'll be ready to eat more because your senses are triggered and you are freed from the feeling of actually being full.
All in all, this marijuana is working to help you, not to hurt you. And if you don't believe me and Dr. Knice, you should know that CBS did a study that said that 76% of doctors are also in favor of using medical marijuana to help treat patients' symptoms.
So Adam, does hearing all this make your opinions sway the opposite way of what they were when we first told you about this?
Yes, definitely.
Well, it's time for you to try some medical marijuana.
All right.
Adam, Adam Montague still struggles every day to fight leukemia. However, after being exposed to medical marijuana, his life has improved and his symptoms have drastically declined.
Yes, but this is a controversy that is going on for many years. Do we legalize it or do we not? What do you think?
I'm Dr. Freed.
And I'm Dr. Knice.
And we're signing off. The happiness by attaching to what How this happened, I thought it was...
Let me say that
part.
part.
You a bird. I tried so hard not to laugh. What happens then? When does the high come in?
Actually, no. Don't stop. Adam Montague still struggles. What is that? There was definitely just a spider that came
No,
down.
stop.
I'm scared.
Don't-
The way you talk is weird. Sorry.
The
Listen,
way
I'm
you
just gonna
look
keep
is
this.
weird.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
These little choking times.
3.
In front of me?
Kind of like Taoism. Correct. It works in the same way to treat
What?
migraines.